Hi, I'm John Gholson. I'm Senior UX and Ideation at Rocksauce Studios in Austin, Texas. And today I'm going to be talking about how to use plugins for Figma to create more lively photos, mostly with Unsplash, but I'll show you some others too. So in this workspace, I have a couple shapes here that are laid out, the pretty typical shapes that one might use when doing design. I've got a little square here. There's a circle, which might represent like a person for an avatar. There's one here that I have marked with text, big banner. And a lot of times when we're prototyping, we're doing very basic mock-ups. And I've seen prototyping software that automatically fills these with like a big X. Or sometimes on the avatar stuff, it looks like a little hand-drawn smiley face person, like a little stick figure person. If we want to get something closer to the UI and something closer to capture the mood or the feel of what the eventual product is going to be, it's sometimes important to bring in actual photos. Even if those photos are placeholder, they're good for getting the imagination going and making somebody see what their product could be at the finish line. So the way we're going to do this is over here on the far left-hand side in the main menu of Figma, there's actually a little place here for plugins. I have a few plugins already installed, as you can see. I think I probably use Unsplash the most, which is what we're going to talk about a little bit today. Down at the bottom, there's Manage Plugins, which will bring up the list of plugins that you have. And then there's Browse Plugins in the community. If you click on that, if you don't have any of the ones that I've added, let's just go ahead and we'll treat Unsplash sort of as our primary one. So what you're looking for across the top is you're looking for the Unsplash plugin. So go to Plugins. And then if you search here for Unsplash, you'll see this list. There's Unsplash there. And as you can see, it's installed. If you haven't installed it already or you've never used plugins before, all you have to do is click the install button. It's really that easy. You might have to restart Figma, but chances are you won't. Coming back over to the prototype now. So assuming that we have Unsplash installed, when I click on an object, if I right click with my mouse, my plugins are right there and I can bring Unsplash up with just that right click of my mouse. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. So as you can see, there's a variety of photos within Unsplash here. Some of these may not be what we need. So we're looking for an avatar. So let's say that I'm looking for a young woman. And I click search. And here we have some choices, and depending on what your target demographic is, you've got some faces you can use. So this is a nice big face picture, so we'll drop that in. And all you have to do is click on it, and there you go. Now there are further editing tools. I'm not necessarily going to get into that today. If you look over here, it has marked the Unsplash image as a fill. And if you click on it, you do have some options here to be able to manipulate it further. You can actually even go here, and if I go to, I think, fit or crop, I think it's crop. Yeah, crop will let me actually, if I wanted to make her face bigger, or I guess bigger would make the circle smaller, then I could do it like that. So it really is that easy though once you have it installed. So let me go through the easiest version of this again. So separate from showing you where the plugins live. Again, if I have the plugin, right click, go to plugins, go to Unsplash. We're going to get that dialog that's going to come up from Unsplash. And then we can put a really nice image here. I'm going to say grocery store for this banner image. That's a really colorful photo of a grocery store. And then drop it in. Ta-da! Now suddenly, if this is on your part of your prototype, on your page in the prototype, it just makes it look that much more real. It makes it look that much more lively, and it can really start to paint the picture in regards to mood and tone. Say you're working on something that is you need to strike a particular balance or a particular tone or a particular messaging by incorporating some of these photos through the plugin. It makes it really easy to do that. There are all kinds of photo plugins. I just use Unsplash today because it's the one I use the most commonly. A lot of that has to do with the variety of images that are contained within Unsplash. But yeah, this is a great way to bring some life into what would otherwise be, kind of boring prototype UX. So that's how to use the Unsplash plugin to bring life to your prototypes. My name is John Gholson. If you want to reach out to RocksauceStudios.com, you have a project of your own. There's a product that you have that needs innovation. You can reach us at hello@RocksauceStudios.com or call us at 866-981-6847. Thank you so much.